Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you the 2022 GMC Sierra. This one is the Denali trim, and this is the highest trim you could get, and this one does have the Denali premium package. So let me go ahead and show you all the features it has. Under the hood there is a 6.1 naturally aspirated V8. It is connected to a 10-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers on this engine: 14 in the city, 19 highway, and 16 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2022 GMC Sierra. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And it does have the Denali premium package, 6.2 driver alert package, sand steel metallic, console vault, and the GMC multi-pro tailgate, and a few accessories right here, and the price on this one is $70,000. So if you guys are curious about the color is called satin steel, and does look pretty good on this Denali trim. And as I mentioned, this one does have the Denali premium package. It does have the 6.2, and it does have the driver alert package, and it does have the multi-pro tailgate. And honestly, this thing looks very good. This one is called the Denali Seirra Denali Limited, so I'm not exactly sure what's that mean, but I think that GMC will be making this version of the Sierra like what Ram did with their Classic, I think. And they are going to be changing the Denali for 2022, so I think the 22s will have the facelift, but they're going to keep some 22s the same look as this one. So I think that's what it means by limited. But anyways guys, coming to the front, I really love the way how this Denali looks like. And with the Denali package, or with the Denali trim, you do get a lot of chrome here in the front. So the grille is massive, finished in chrome. I love the GMC badge. It is nice and big, and I really like this right here. Looks almost like a vent, but it's actually not a vent. For the headlights, the headlights are all LED, which is expected from a very expensive truck like this. It is $70,000, so everything should be LED here in the front. And I really like the C-shape headlight design. And the fog lights are in the bottom. The surrounding is finished in chrome. And inside, the surrounding of the fog light is actually finished in gloss black, not flat black, so that's really good. But the outer trim is finished in chrome. In the bottom there is more chrome, and the tow hooks are finished in chrome. This Denali have front parking sensors, and this is expected from an expensive truck and a big truck like this. And yeah guys, overall love the way how this thing looks like. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of this Denali. Here is the side view of this Denali, and honestly the side view looks pretty good. There is a good amount of chrome. There is some chrome around the windows, so the window trims are finished in chrome. The top portion of the mirror is finished in chrome. There is some chrome trim around the 6.2 V8 badge, and on the door handles and the side step. And by the way, the side step is part of the Denali package, and the Denali package actually adds the sunroof, and it adds those massive 22-inch rims, which is crazy. And the size is 275, 50, 22, and honestly there's an okay amount of rubber. I really like it when trucks have a good amount of rubbers, but this one doesn't have low profile rubbers. Some trucks, they have like very thin side walls, and I don't really like that. Anyways, there's a Denali badge in the bottom, and as I said, there is a power side step, and the door handles are finished in chrome. The top portion of the mirror is finished in chrome. The bottom is finished in flat black, and the mirrors do have blind spot monitoring system, and the shark fin antenna is located up top. And the back of the truck, or the back of the cab, has this spoiler. I think it does look very good and definitely adds a nicer look to this Denali. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of this Denali. Here is the back of this Denali, and the back actually looks pretty good. I really like the taillight design. Nothing too crazy about the taillights, but they're just nice and simple, and they're not too big or too bulky. And I think they just fit this Sierra very good. Anyways guys, I really like the blacked out surrounding on those taillights, and everything is LED inside those taillights, which is very good. And the turn signal indicator and the brake light is in one place, but basically when you hit the brake it turns on, but when you activate the turn signal indicators it replaces the brake. And the reverse is LED, the running light is LED. And this Denali has the multi-pro tailgate, and it is a $210 option that you could get on the Denali, and honestly I think it should be a standard feature on the Denali trim. Here is the 2 buttons to open the tailgate, and then here is the backup camera. GMC logo is massive here in the back. It does say Denali underneath it, and Sierra is located to the right, and those 2 badges are finished in chrome. The exhaust tips are finished in chrome, and there's rear parking sensors. Here are the pin connectors, and here is the hitch receiver. And I think this truck chose 7,100 pounds. I think that's what I've seen on the MSRP sticker. But yeah guys, overall it does look very good from the back. There is bed steps, and in the bottom, that's where the spare tire is. Here's the key. Actually looks pretty good. It is nice and light, feels solid at the same time. There is 5 buttons on this key: lock, unlock, remote start, tailgate release, and the panic button. To remote start the truck, just like it once and hold down the remote start button, and that 6.2 comes to life. Anyways, let's go ahead and drop the tailgate. I think there's 3 ways to drop the tailgate. I think there's definitely one inside. There is 2 buttons on the tailgate itself, and there's 1 on the remote. So to open the top one, click on this button. This will open the top portion of the tailgate. And then there is this where you could open, let's say if you have something that you're trying to stop it from falling, you could lift this up, and that will definitely stop it. Anyways, there is the second button, which is underneath the top button, and tailgate opens nice and slow. Let's go ahead and click the top button now, and this will drop. You could access the bed easier this way. You could drop this down, and you could get in the bed easy this way. And there is a handle right here on the left, some tie downs around the bed of this Sierra, and there is an AC outlet right here. There's actually more tie downs in the corners, and there is an LED light, and the top is going to be LED. There is a rear sliding window, and it does say Denali right there, which is a nice touch. Here is the door handle, and as I said, the door handle is finished in chrome. To lock and unlock the truck, you have to click on this button. Here is the front door panel, and the front door panel has an okay design to it. If you get the brown and tan interior, the door panel looks much better than the all black interior. This top portion right here is nice and soft. It is that synthetic rubber material. Even this right here, there's some gray stitching. The door handle feels nice and solid, actually, finished in chrome. Door locks, memory seats, and window switches look good. I really wish that all the window switches were automatic up and down for $70,000 truck. Here are the mirror controls. This Denali has the folding function. I really like this wood trim, and there's some chrome underneath it. The armrest is nice and soft. This is nice and soft. This is plastic, which is fine. Even the bottom is plastic, which is completely fine. Good amount of storage place in the bottom of this door. Bose sound system, I think it does have 10 speakers if I'm not mistaken. I'll correct that if I'm wrong. And for the seats are actually nice and comfortable. The headrest says Denali on it, and they're ventilated and heated. And here are the seat controls, lumbar support. But let's go ahead and move inside this Denali, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2022 GMC Sierra, and the interior looks nice and spacious. And for 2022, with the new facelift, GMC is going to be changing the interior, and they're going to be changing the rims and the headlights and taillights, I believe. But yeah, they're definitely changing the interior of this Sierra. I've seen some spy pictures, and the new one will have like a bigger screen, and I think it will have like the whole thing will be digital. But anyways, I think the interior looks actually pretty good. The screen is a little bit on the smaller side, but 8 inches is not too bad. But yeah, anyways, steering wheel is wrapped in leather. It does look good. I think it has a really nice design to it, and I really like this trim. It does say Denali in the middle, and there's some chrome around it. And on the left there is the safety buttons. Basically this is part of the driver alert package. So you'll have the lane keeping assist, you'll have the emergency braking, and those nice safety features. So here are the cruise controls. Here is the button to adjust the gap between you and the car in front of you, and here is the heated steering wheel button. And on the right is the voice command phone controls and a few controls to control that center display. So you could go left and right and up and down. And there's actually a good amount of information inside of that LCD screen. And the gauges do look really good, very easy to understand and read. And on the left is the wiper controls. And on the right is the shifter that will control the 10-speed automatic transmission in this Denali. And right here there is the AC vent and a good amount of buttons. You'll have the drive mode, there's normal, sport, and off-road. And then here are the 4-wheel drive controls, and then a few buttons right here. This button is for the lights in the bed, and the small light next to the camera. And then this one is I think the fog lights, if I'm not mistaken. And this button right here is for the lights behind the mirrors, or that could be the fog lights, and this could be the mirror, either one of those. Anyways, here is the brightness control, headlight controls, and I really like the brushed aluminum / chrome around the vents and the buttons. And as I said, here is the 8-inch screen. It does look actually pretty good. It is integrated into the dash, which I actually like on a truck. On cars, tablet style is good, but on a truck, definitely integrated, it's much better that way. And up here there's a storage place. It is nice and deep, and again guys, I really like this trim. I think it does look very, very good. And GMC system is nice and responsive. And this screen, or this Denali, have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And here is the camera. You could turn out the lines if you want to. You could zoom into on the hitch, and you could turn on this line so you're backing up into that trailer better that way, or easier with that line. And then down here there is a volume knob, a tune knob, or actually this is not a tune knob, this is more like a knob that will control the screen. So let's say if you want to go down to GMC, my GMC, click on it and that will take you there. Seat buttons, back button, home button. And down here, climate controls are very easy to use. There's a dual climate control feature, and there's an auto function. Here is the fan speed, and everything displays on the screen, so that's nice. The modes are around the fan wheel, and here are the heated seats, and this Denali has ventilated seats, 3 stages each, and the heated seats has 3 stages as well. And you could actually turn on the back only if you want to. Down here there is a good amount of buttons. There is lane keeping assist, parking sensors, tailgate release, emergency braking, traction control. Here is the button to turn on the AC outlet, or the outlet in this GMC, and hill descent. And then all the way to the right is the what is it called, the side steps. So you could click it and the side steps will go out or go in. And here is the trailer brake, engine start stop. It does have a chrome ring around it, 1 USB-C, 1 USB, 12 volt, and an outlet. And down here there's a wireless phone charger, storage place, 2 cup holders. There's a storage place in the middle between those 2 cup holders. And down here there's like a file storage place. And then I really like this wooden trim. There is a chrome trim on top of it, and there is some chrome around the cup holders. This is wrapped in leather and feels nice and smooth. There's a place to put a phone, and back here there's 2 cup holders. And inside there is a Volt. The Volt is part of an accessory or option that you could add to the Denali. And down here there's one USB-C, one USB aux, and an SD card. Let's see if this is open. It is actually open. And yeah, inside there is an okay space. Definitely having a Volt, it will eat up a little bit of the space, but it's actually not too bad. It's nice and big, but definitely without a Volt, it's much bigger. And up here, the rear view mirror looks a little bit on the dated side. Not a big fan of the square look, and the bezels are a little bit big for a Denali trim. And up here there is some LED lights, which is expected. Garage controls, a button to open the back window. You could tilt the moonroof, you could open it, and there's another light right there, a button to keep the lights off when the doors are open. Actually, it's this one. No, it's actually, yes, this one. This one will turn on all the lights in this Sierra. And then there is the OnStar SOS. And for the visor is actually very thin. It is not plastic, it's like more cardboard and wrapped in cloth. And inside there is two LED lights actually, and then there's a good sized mirror. And by the way, here is the sunroof. This is part of the Denali premium package. It is a standard size sunroof. Here is the back door panel. The back door panel has the same design as the front. This top portion right here is that synthetic rubber material. Door handle feels nice and solid. The armrest is nice and soft. This is plastic in the bottom. Good amount of storage place for the back door. Plastic. Here is a speaker, and there's more of that wood trim with the chrome. Window switch looks okay. And for the back seats are actually nice and spacious. This is the crew cab, and there's just a ton of headroom. And there is a storage underneath the seat. This is part of an option. It is a $280 option. I'll go ahead and show you that. But right here there is a small cubby. There's another one on the other side. Let's go ahead and lift the seats up and show you that storage place. By the way, the seat locks in place so it doesn't fall down. And that's the storage place. It is under both of the seats. And by the way, here is the jack and the jack tools. And as I showed you, the spare tire is located under the truck. To bring this seat down, you need a little bit of power or muscles to do. Back here there is an armrest, and I think this armrest never was opened. Anyways, it is wrapped in leather, nice and soft. Two cup holders, and there's a storage place in the middle. And by the way, down here there is air vents with some chrome around them. One USB-C, one USB, and there is a 12 volts back here. And I think there's 3 USB-Cs and 3 USBs in this truck, but there is no power outlet. I really wish there was like an AC outlet back here to charge a laptop or something like that. And by the way, I completely forgot to show you, but there's 2-tier glove box. They're nice and big, and that's how the front of this Denali looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2022 GMC Sierra Denali. I would like to thank Luke and Buick GMC here in Wallingford, Connecticut for providing me this Denali. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.